Right. Okay, friends. We're not done yet in this campaign. We may be down. We're not out. Should I just stick to the corner?
Copy. Moving on target.
What's that, MAL? Nothing that's going to have to make me reload or anything. What are you on about? If what it is you want me to test is play properly, I hope I can try that in the next campaign.
There now.
Lol. You were recruited a few episodes ago and had... Yeah, I got rid of you because someone was telling me that the stats would reappear, which they then didn't. Super annoying. If you want me to check whether you're back there, be hired again. I already checked. And you weren't there.
No one taught them how to move quietly.
You got recontacted. Your stats stay the same. So, when I was reading changelogs for some of the newer patches, 22.3, one of the bug fixes, I think it was 20.19, that's when they fixed that recruitment stats thing. Don't tell me it's revealed us, come on. So anyway, even if I do end up restarting the campaign,
That's affirmative.
I don't think I'm going to go to a newer version. This version is stable. I've heard reports from friends and viewers who are using 22.3, and they're saying it's pretty unstable, crashing all the time. It also occurs to me that if I have to restart this because the campaign failed, I don't want to then go up to a new version where a lot of the lessons from this campaign may or may not even be applicable. So check it out. In this situation, we had someone get shot. We had the enemy run up behind us and shoot us. But now we stealthed. Okay, good. It's a bit grand. What are the chances there's an enemy right underneath us?
Moving out.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Good to go.
So what we're doing here with these two stealth units remind me of a tactic that I've been thinking of implementing in some of the covert actions, if it weren't for the difficulties of it, which is you have like 2 or 3 Shinobis who can even be bonded together. You have them dedicated to do these missions that have ambush chances. But the problem with that is then all of the hardest ones that are most likely to have ambush on them are the ones that require high levels from your soldiers. And then if the only thing you do is send those guys on these type of covert actions, they won't get the levels you need. I think what I'm doing here was the right thing. For the most part, just use whatever high-ranking soldiers you have. And then just on the odd mission, where there's ambush chance like this, then you just try, if you can, to send stealth units. She can make it, and I can make it. Get out of there, Sandman, run!
We are known to them.
Read your border! Monada butach! I love the way they talk. Monada butach! Ito border!
Already there.
This is a thing I'm learning about being a cat dad, is that whenever you have a full glass of water, your cat will immediately come up and drink out of your glass.
I've had my fill.
Hello, Lilu. Hello, sweetie. Yeah, say hello to the stream. Yep, good kitty. Oh, there she goes. Alright. Fine. Don't want to cuddle. Alright. As she's getting older, she wants to cuddle less and less, which is quite sad. Teenagers, eh? Yes. Yeah, Jimmy, so the RimWorld will restart tomorrow night.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than
lads, just tell me, how do the frames look and how stable is it on the stream? Because I'm just noticing on OBS that I've got a lot of frames and skipped frames due to encoding and rendering lag, like 2% and 5% respectively. Interesting. If I was going to make Stacey Lane a dedicated infiltrating person, then Ghost Walker would be better, but we'll level up as normal. So it's stable, you're not seeing, I mean, obviously the FPS there is struggling. Yeah, I know, okay. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, good, so that has now reduced overhaul projects progress by 2.
Complete, Commander.
So can we do that again? Reduce combat intelligence, resistance contact, Hunter Chosen Part 3. We wouldn't because our Master Sergeants are either wounded or infiltrating. Let's have a little think about what it is that I want to do there. So since you dismissed your tune, he reappeared for hire. Will he have the same stats? We don't actually know. Who are you again? MAL. Maricruz. I love that name. Maricruz. I don't have the supplies. Just remind me at the end of the month and we can rehire you and take a look. My inclination tells me, my gut feeling tells me that it would roll different stats. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, so Black Site Infiltration is 24%. So check what kind of... sorry guys, I'm just reminding myself what the status is here, because it's been almost a week since I played XCOM. EXO suits, spider suits, pred armors, mag weaponry. Okay, Kitty, you want to sit in the lap or not? Walking on the keyboard is not an option. There you go, take the lap. Good kitty. Give me some kisses. No, that's the headphones. It's not a toy. So, I've been thinking a lot about what's gone wrong and what I've done wrong in this campaign, and I've started to jot down some learnings for the next attempt. So the first one is skip laser weaponry. That was the main thing. And then what we did in this campaign was I cranked out 2 full sets of mag weaponry for 2 full squads. And I then half made some armor. Like I think at one point we had 3 EXO suits and we had 3 spider suits and a couple of predator armors, so that each of the 3 squads could have 1 EXO, 1 spider, and that was it. So that's exactly the next point I'm going to now. If I had to do it over again, I would still have the 3 squads, but I would skip laser weaponry, go straight for 2 full sets of mag weaponry, and then instead of doing half of the armor for those 2 squads and then going for the 3rd squad's weaponry, I would do the full armor for both of those squads. So I think that by the time it hits September, you're better off having 2 fully geared squads active rather than having that 3rd squad, which then means all 3 of your squads are like less, weaponed up. And I was looking at the cost of all the armor. So like predator armor is 30 supplies and 5 alloys. So if if we're working on 2 8-man squads, and this is, of course, this isn't counting the special troops. So an 8-man squad would need 1 EXO suit, 2 spider suits, and 5 pred armors. So the 5 pred armors would be... So the 5 pred is 150 supplies and 50 alloys. The 1 EXO suit and the 2 spider suits.
New orders, Commander?
EXO suit costs 60 supplies, 6 alloys, and 1 Illyrium. So the spider suit is 70, 5, and 1. Bringing the total cost up to 140, 200, 350 supplies, which is per squad. 50, 56, 66, and 3. So 350 supplies, 66 alloys, 3 Illyrium cores for a full set of armor for a squad. Which I think you can probably scrape that together in a single month, which we're going to try to do now. What we have in our favor is our gigantic income. supplies income. Intel 130 contacts. Where is resistance comms? To upgrade the resistance comms, we just need supplies, which we'll get in 5 days. So we can upgrade resistance comms, meaning that I probably don't need to do a covert action that gets me more power. Maybe we do some more bonding. Alpha squad will just have to bond in the field. Bravo squad is infiltrating. Like, look at this. We have Charlie and Delta squads. We don't need a Delta squad. I should have just made a Charlie squad, or just based on what their skills are, just maybe just leave them as recruits and then just only upgrade them as they replace deaths in Charlie squad and Delta squad. What happened to our mech? Where's the mech? Is it out in the field? Oh, it got destroyed. That's what happened. Yes, so if I had to do it over again, I would have full Alpha squad, full Bravo squad, full Charlie squad, and then the Black Watch would be Templar, Reaper, Skirmisher, Psyop. Then I wouldn't have any mechs until like the super late game, because the amount of supplies and just the amount of resources we've had to pour into this mech for the return that we got is so not worth it. Like, unbelievably not worth it. Indeed, Roffle. So the thing is, that also could be taken as another argument for rather having 2 squads active all the time, because then you're going to be leveling Alpha and Bravo squads more. Because every one of those missions that Charlie squad went on, we could have had Alpha or Bravo, you know, get leveling up a bit quicker. But also, we shouldn't judge how far behind we are now with our levels for the whole campaign. We've got close to 40 fatalities, and if none of those guys had died, or at least some decent amount of them hadn't died, they would have been who knows at what level. Improve combat intelligence. Is there someone from Alpha or Bravo who is like odd one out? Is he gifted? Genius? I think Charlie's specialist. Okay, let's send Cassie Barton to increase her combat intelligence. I don't like this resistance order. What's up? It's a superior PCS. 11 days though. That is tempting. Or we could bond Charlie squad. That's probably the better way to do it. Just get my notes. So in this campaign, we are bonding Assault to Specialist. I think these two are bonded already. Let's quickly check that. Cassie Barton, where are you? Perfect. So then the other two from Charlie squad can probably just get them bonded now. Grenadier and Technical and Gunner is what we're bonding. Okay, let's increase her combat intelligence then. Another Templar. I've only got one though. Yeah. Okay, enough faffing.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Can't wait to see what we get in the black market now, at the end of the month.
Avenger plotting new course.
Please get your butthole off the screen. Good lord, my girl. Batplatz, welcome. You're not a cam girl, kitty. Get your butthole off the screen. Okay, Advent. So, that's not very cool. 9 days, find a lead. It's not just that it's 2 points, it's 2 points. Oh, don't tell prevented resistance data leak. That means that we're then gonna have to defend the assets. You know what? Let's just send everybody into hiding. It might be too late already though. Stop that data leak.
While
I recognize that you've been placed in a difficult situation, Commander.
Shut your
Continued
bald
failures
head.
over the last month have left many in
2 blocks the progress meter. Well, that wouldn't matter. It's already
Nothing
maxed.
short of a vast improvement
This is
will
all
do.
fine.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Okay, so that was GTS training, I think. Yeah. Do I have a specialist that I can train? Okay, I retrained this sharpshooter. Because we are going to be using him as a pistol guy. Given how crap his aim is. I mean, 74 aim at Sergeant is garbage. So we're going to go deeper into the pistols. So, which means rapid targeting. Because snapshot does nothing. I think you need center mass. Because you're going to shoot twice with your pistols, that's 2 extra damage. High def hollow, precision shot, not that good. I think high def follows. You're going to get 2 shots, and that's extra crit chance. So return fire, quick draw, clutch shot. The can't miss shot or the double shot in 1 turn. What's the cooldown on this? Doesn't say. I think the guaranteed damage is something I always value. Then on the next turn we will pick up hollow target enemy remains so, and then we'll take low profile, then lightning hands, then at tick sergeant. I think we might take VPT. Attacks against your hollow target enemies or deal more damage, because we're going quite heavily into hollow targeting, especially at gunnery sergeant. If you ever gets there, you take multi-targeting, because then you can hollow target entire groups of enemies, and you apply the increased crit chance and increased damage. So if you hollow target multiple enemies, all your allies that shoot those hollow targeted enemies get those bonuses. Not to mention that if you have quick draw, hollow target on a, so you hollow target an enemy, which applies increased crit chance, increased damage, and remember you have center mass and AMF. Then you quick draw and you fan fire. That's 4 shots, all with increased 3 points damage each, so it's like almost rifle damage, and increased crit chance. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I want to get the most out of a pistol build, I need to actually download a dedicated pistol mod, pistol user mod.
Setting course for Mexico.
I feel like the real value of the pistol user here is in the hollow targeting, like as almost as a quasi support troop who empowers. Like think how much a gunner will benefit from that. So if you hollow target, and then your gunner will be able to do a triple shot. Alloys we've got loads. Combat awareness, superior defense, combat rush, awesome. Trying again the mission of the last campaign. No, we're continuing on. We have suffered the loss, unfortunately, of Charlie's squad. Just have to deal with it. But look, we can buy staff sergeants now, so that's good. An elite suppressor. We are going to learn how to break that down and start making those ourselves. So we've got a gunner, an assault, and a specialist. I think I'm going to end up buying all 3 of those. So like even here in Bravo squad, those guys we're going to hire now are going to start straight into Bravo unless these guys will level up. So Charlie, I have to make notes here. What do I need? Specialist I've got. I need, hang on, so Charlie needs a ranger. It needs a sharpshooter. It needs a Shinobi. 7, and what are we missing? A gunner, I think. And Delta Squad is missing an assault trooper. A gunner. I should probably just wait, hang on, let's redo this. Let's delete Delta because we've got some doubles there. Charlie needs a ranger, which we don't have. Sharpshooter, we can just use lights out. We need a Shinobi, which we got there, and a gunner, which we don't have. We've got a Grenadier, we've got a specialist. Okay. So now, what's the odd one out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 that I need here. I need a gunner and a ranger, it looks like. Gunner, ranger. None of which we have available at the black market.
Market is open.
If I buy these 3, they would go into Delta. Oh, there's a gunner. We need a gunner. Nice. That's quite cheap, eh? 80 supplies for a staff sergeant. If I don't need him immediately, I'm not going to hire him. 38 alloys. I don't know about that. Was I saving up to build a radio relay? I probably was. So to make contact here is what, 160 intel. How much is the relay? 400. We can definitely spend that. Just quickly check the new soldier out. Oh, a Sri Lankan guy. That's cool. Our first Sri Lankan. So 80 aim at staff sergeant is okay. It's nice that he's gifted. So combatives. I think I'm not going to take flush because I'm going to take hail of bullets and shredder. So let's go for lockdown. Shredder. Double shot. It's 15. I could pick up some pistol, like a free pistol abilities. But he doesn't want to be carrying a pistol, so that's actually terrible. Reaction shots confer an aim malice and can be triggered by enemy and not just movement, which will actually synergize nicely with lockdown and suppression. So I think covering fire and hail of bullets. I don't typically pick up hail of bullets, but I'm going to stop taking flush on my gunners because I always use flush more for the guaranteed damage than for actually getting them to move. Whereas hail of bullets, guaranteed to hit, but like it uses a lot of ammo is not that much of a problem because we tend to have big expanded mags and you know, quick loads and whatnot. Just that you have to pick up shredder. So in a future campaign when I don't use that ability that allows me to take multiple skills in the same level, this won't be doable. These are not great. XCOM abilities. Aggression is fine. Sprinter is always good. Cool. And the new guy needs to get his Desert Storm colors. He's already kind of looks the part. Okay, what can I buy in the GTS school? Like, these don't seem like the best usage of supplies.
Hey, Commander.
Facilities wise, we need a Scilab, Elerium core, Shadow Chamber, Elerium cores. I need 4 Elerium cores to do the Shadow Chamber and the Scilab. And we need 5 Elerium cores just to start researching Elerium. And then, oh yeah, so talking back to the lessons learned from this campaign, selling my Elerium cores was an absolute no-no. Never, 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 never sell Elerium cores. They are so precious. Quickly do that. That's easy. Resistance comms upgraded.
Facility upgraded.
The infirmary, I don't think I really want to do that, but I might as well. Look at how flush for cash we are.
Commander.
Okay, so weapons wise, I've actually got most of the weapons for my 3rd squad. Laser stuff we don't need, scatter ray we don't need, level 2, level 2. Remember, we're going for 2 full squads here. Fusion blades. Okay, so Predator armors. EXO we have 3. That's fine. 2 spider suits per squad, so I want to get up to 4 spiders. And then we actually need 10 EXO suits in total. And we already have the armor and weapons for our mech. So can I build another mech? A Spark. Needs an Elerium core.
Detroit.
Let's go blue screen.
Send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Hazmat. Did you spend time checking compatibility issues? I didn't, but I am told by Martin, so that's pretty reliably told, that most of my mods shouldn't conflict with the newer versions. But as I said earlier, if I restart, I don't think I'm gonna try a new version until 3.0 is out. Not just because of the stability, but because I wouldn't want to go through this campaign, get all these lessons about the campaign, and then have some number of those lessons be not relevant because of the fact that the game would have been changed between versions.
West Asia.
I think I'm gonna have to pull Bravo Squad out here. Yeah, it's some pretty important bug fixes though. Let's see, I really don't want to pull Bravo Squad out, but let's see what kind of team we can pull together here for this defense. We're already at the sergeant level here. Sergeant. Right, so plated armor, correct. You're using the correct stuff there. Skirmisher armor, Bullpup Mark II, Ripjack Mark II. Alloy plating. I need to build some more ammo types. And speaking of ammo types, it would have been very good if earlier on in the campaign I had committed to like researching acid grenades as soon as we can. Like in that last mission, we really struggled with the gigantic armor on that mech. And the solution that I've got in this campaign for mechs is, you know, the red screen, the zapping, and then the hacking. But then on a mission like we had there, where we don't have that, it's a real problem. So acid is the best way to deal with that. Does it need a frag grenade? Not particularly. Right, Ranger, 84 aim. Who's getting the spider suits? The Ranger and the Sharpshooter. Oh god, I'm down to 2 mag rifles. Okay, can I build another cannon? Kommissar, guten Tag. 80 aim, I think I can probably give him the plus aim. Or his mobility is Garbo. Okay, no ammo type then for him. What kind of PCSs do I have kicking around? Combat Rush would be great, but I think I want Combat Rush. Actually, if it wasn't, if not the Ranger, then him. I think the Ranger has 2 shots, so he's got a better chance. And fire control is terrible anyway. Damn. I can't remember, Commissar. If you submitted, you probably do. I don't recall seeing your character though. But at this point, to be fair, the character pool is really quite big. Seven plus 2, so alloy plating. Red screen. We have a specialist on this mission. No specialist. That's bad. Oh god. Improved holo targeter by any chance? We were busy doing the Sharpshooter. Combat awareness. His will is fine. Defense and armor when on Overwatch, that's rubbish. Does anyone here need the will particularly? 50, 50, 57, 48 is a touch low. Let's give him the wool instead. Because we know actually that this Overwatch stuff that we gave them is a bit of a liability, if I'm honest. Why can't I swap that out? Combat awareness. Man, that's annoying. Right. Shard gun. Arc thrower. Alloy plating. Predator armor. Med kit. Overdrive serum. .78 aim, not bad. Mag rifle. Volcano, is he a boom boom or a support? He's a support. Did I seriously not take... Oh, that's right. All of my shape charges are already out in the field. Okay, let's take out an extra smoke then, I think, for safety. What's up, Kuma? You're welcome. Nice to have you here. 74 aim at Sergeant. Ugh. But he needs to be using a pistol primarily. This reminds me, I need to install a mod so that I can put upgrades onto the pistol, or at least have the main weapon upgrades applied to the pistol. This is one of the big nerfs with this pistol build. Is he going to Overwatch? Probably not. Okay. Kind of upgrades. Just suppressors and an autoloader, huh? Damn. What can we build here that would be useful? A battle scanner, maybe. A Fulton harness is probably worth taking out into the field. The technical should take out what? The Fulton harness and a med kit, I think. Gunner should take out. Overdrive serums are very good for mobility. It's like 3 supplies just to be able to have someone sprint across the map like a maniac. 13 to 15, force level 15. Oof. God. Okay, I have to remember that Lights Out is not being used as a sharpshooter. He's being used as a pistolier. Shred, Retribution, Zap Zap, Hit and Run. Just looking to see whether there are any... Oof, I need a gigantic expanded mag to throw on this thing. Is anything kicking about? Strip all weapon upgrades. Suppressor, suppressor, suppressor. What do you have there? Expanded mag. Strip that. Expanded mag. Autoloader. The laser sight I think needs to go onto the shotgun. Okay, right. Operation Steely Hammer. We have to stop the Advent retaliation. 13 to 15. It'll give us unhindered operations. Let's hope this isn't another wipe. Any AP I want to spend now before we get out into the field. Shadow Step could be useful for her. Soul Harvest. Can anyone tell me whether the kill shot increases crit chance by 5 to maximum of 40? Does that stack up every mission, or is it permanent? And then she gets... Because if it's every mission, it's not that good. I think I actually want to pick up Target Definition because of how useful it is as a stealth target. I'm pretty sure it's per mission. Okay, Lilu, I love that you want to sit in my lap, my girl, but you're making my legs go to sleep.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
It's per mission, yeah, that makes sense. Because otherwise it would just be, you know, get 4 kills and then have a permanent crit increase, which I suppose would be pretty OP.
Now that we've got the aliens' attention, they're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can.
Okay, it's in West Asia. For a scary second, I just thought, is this another Eastern US attack? Like a reinvasion force? And we all remember how scary that mission was. I think I need to stop being so depressed about having my havens getting hit that hard. I think it's just accept the fact that it just happens, you know. And as long as you passively keep people on recruitment.
You cannot run.
The aliens used this to defeat most of Earth's heavy conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
I have revealed troops. And all we have to deal with this is one person with Shredder. So who is going to Overwatch? Rip! It's the end of the campaign, we're done. We are so fucking done. Oh my god. But I've got a particular sound drop just for this occasion.
Woo! You know you did.
Oh boy. Okay, so Ismail.
I can handle that.
Rapid targeting, and it'll increase the crit chance. It's force level 16. We're in November. It's about right that they would show up now. Okay, so he's hollow targeted. Now can my gunner hopefully chain shot him to 80%? Yeah, I would need the cyclic fire. The biggest oof actually is the absence of specialists, because my whole tactic going through the campaign of dealing with robotic enemies has been hacking them. But my best specialists are in Alpha and Bravo squad. Okay, so that's his armor taken care of, but that's still 75 points of armor. We've got a biggest boom. I think I actually want to group my lads up, because that might encourage him to use Hell Cannon, which takes a little while to actually hit. The downside to that, of course, is he could just walk up and use Lightning Shock. And this is Commander difficulty. I think they have 90 hit points at Legend. What I need really... We've got an Engineer and a Sentinel. I expect these guys just to kill civilians. So what I was saying was, what we need is that ice grenade to be able to freeze these nerds. Blue screen won't help because I've got no hacking chance anyway.
I go.
So Kraz Duwarde and Whiplash, 12 points for free. The Whiplash, that's not worth it. Just keep grinding away. I wish I could throw the smoke for free. And also don't forget, we are 3 months behind, 2 months behind schedule with coil guns. We should be shooting them with coil guns here. All of these shots with coil guns would have taken him down to like 20 odd now. We're doing 4 to 6 with a pistol. So, not great. 4 to 6 damage with a pistol, where we do 5 to 9 with a rifle.
On my way.
So let's... Wait, hang on. This can disorient enemies, right? Can disorient robotic enemies and reduce... So... I think smoking probably is not worth it. Let's flashbang it for the chance to disorient it, to lower its accuracy. Smoking us doesn't really matter because the two advent troops are probably going to kill civilians. And that sector pod is close enough that if it walks up to us, it'll just zap us with lightning, which we can't avoid with smoke. We're going to overdrive with Saul here to throw him right pretty much underneath this sector pod. And he can just tank it. Because if he just takes one shot from the sector pod, as opposed to all of these guys getting electrocuted, then that is a big win for us. So I can either try to shoot this thing, or I can guarantee kill, or at least zap one of these guys. That's one less source of damage. I think that's probably the better option. Yes, disoriented, so 55 aim. Lightning field. Rip civilian. Vanya Petrov. Unlucky. Woo! Oh, he's gonna flashbang us, isn't he? No, he's overwatching, thank goodness. Oh! What the fuck is this retaliation mission? What the fuck? A Hive Queen. That's a huge bitch! No sooner are we gonna finally finish grinding through this. God, I need I need rupture. Ah, bleat. It is November. Let's not forget that. Did he just miss the sector pod? You absolute tit. Okay, what can our pistol lad do? 74%. 50% with the pistol. I think his most vital thing he can do is clutch shot to hit someone that's in cover, I think. Remote start for 12 damage. Which would hit the engineer as well, so that's worth doing. Is it looking at the engineer? No, it's just off the engineer. So Claymore to do 8. I'm probably better off throwing the Claymore there to try shred and kill there. Sting guaranteed to remain in cover. I think we go there, break Overwatch, and then here shoot this guy. I assume that the chrysalids are active anyway. Big crit, here we go. Clutch. Now hopefully the skirmisher can kill the sentinel. And then the rest of the lads can take care of the sector pod.
As you order.
Now I would actually want to be shooting at these chrysalids to start working away at their armor, but can I grapple anywhere useful? Negative. 70%. Does hollow target ends the turn? That's one action, it shouldn't end the turn. Okay. And then we'll hang on to clutch shot for the end of the turn to see who I need that on. Here, a rocket is probably appropriate. Or flames. Setting fire to the chrysalids I think is my best bet. The gunner, I really want to be able to... Lazarus, 80% shots. What's the grapple chance? Okay, so... shoot him and then grapple him. Because the second shot's probably not going to kill him. 6 hit points, 80%. But that's 100% for 7. It might actually be worth giving the combat drugs to the technical then, because in a particular turn, like now, if you needed the extra mobility, it could be very good. But now we just need to find 22 points of damage for the sector pod. This is 5 to 9. Do I have rocket launcher? Actually, Sting is not worth it, because if it survives, it'll just move forward and reveal us anyway. If not, the Chrysalids will move forward and reveal him.
We are compromised.
No hit points. 14. There's a chance it could be doable. 14. I would need to crit. 4 to 11. I really want to get the kill with him, if at all possible.
Whatever you say.
Ah, wrong person to move forward.
Not a problem.
The big problem we have now on this turn is the fact that the Chrysalids are going to kill civilians and make cocoons. How many hit points? 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 50% chance to kill. Yeah, but by moving him forward now with the rocket, it's going to be super inaccurate. Okay, so how many turns does this last for? Combat rush lasts for 2 turns. So at least in the next turn we'll have combat rush.
Enemies down.
Raid boss down, boys. I just took the entire squad.
Got it covered.
The raid bosses that we know of. For all we know, there's more of them. What sucks also is you can't use combatives against the Chrysalids, but it helps when they miss like that.
Get it together.
I think Retribution... Oh, they have lightning reflexes. Ow. Chrysalid poison. Oh, piss off! Oh, the Greys.
This fire is getting worse.
At least I do believe that the little Chrysalids that spawn can be blocked by combatives. I really want a rocket.
Sorry, this might stick it out.
I need to break that Overwatch and run and gun right back where I am, I think.
Going in for a bloody kill.
Yeah, going in for the bloody kill, Soul. This guy's... his voice acting is the best, this lad. So I can blue move, shoot, get a free action, and then shoot again at the mech longbow. Cover doesn't mean all that much, considering the enemy types we're up against.
Reloaded.
I need a shred target to hit this Chrysalid. Oh, I think between my gunner and my skirmisher, I think the longbow has to die. Let's make that a priority. 65. What the fuck? Can at least hollow target it. God, these low-level sharpshooters are doing nothing. Like, it sucks that we are behind the tech level with our little mag weapons, but honestly, it's the lack of skills and lack of levels on the lads.
I will move.
Fortune Barabosh! It's funny you say like it's a 3+. It's funny how different it is, huh? Like the feeling of it. Would I be able to see? Let's just at least get height advantage. I mean, if it goes another pod, whatever. From the so we've got 9 of 15 active already. Now that's at least the grenade issue taken care of. 87. I need another shred here first. Do I reload? Or do I... No, I blue move and I set them on fire. I'm beginning to wonder whether I should start taking phosphorus instead of biggest booms. Because phosphorus lets you strip armor and damage mechanical targets.
Seems doable. Toasty.
Oh, they're both on fire. Awesome. Kind of damage. She did 14 damage to a civilian, so I would imagine around about that. Really, I can't see that thing from there. I gotta stand here. Fuck, I don't have a firing solution for that gunner. I'm gonna have to use Sandman, Noah Lambert.
My life is in your hands. The time for hiding is over.
I think they can attack while burning. With a big enough crit here, that could work. Or I do the 12 damage. Oh, perfect.
Our world is dangerous.
Value. So some armor shred on the queen. Damages the egg. We need how much damage on the egg this turn? 24. God, the eggs have too many hit points.
Got it covered. Sure thing.
Shoot it or flashbang it. Shoot it.
What did you expect? I'm out.
Oh, that was clutch. The new lad, Xiangheng Chai, Volcano, clutch. And they're very hard to crit, those chrysalids. I think rip our assault trooper. Oh, get off my deck! Because that should be the second last pod. Okay, just don't shoot my guys out in the open and we can pull them away. Oh no! Okay, mute on elite. That will be the last pod then.
No place for you to go now.
You are kidding me. Was that wasn't in the explosion radius, was it? That's unlucky for Fraz Duwardo. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I am trusting you.
We can shoot twice at the queen, but she needs to be shredded and she needs to be hollow targeted.
Closing on target position now.
70 should hit. I really don't want to have to use hollow target. One turn away from rapid targeting. That would have been so useful.
Oh yeah.
I think I need to hollow target because if that 70% misses, that is pretty devastating for us. So really all the sniper is doing is just hollow targeting. So it's doubly disappointing then that we lost the advanced hollow targeter that was assigned to Charlie Squad. Because this plus 10 could have been plus 15 accuracy. So someone has to smoke here. Because this pod's going to be running up and probably flank shooting us.
Hit the armor.
Okay, Lazarus. I think I want him to be right up front.
As you command.
Because he can retribution kill one-shot these chrysalids. I've got another source of shred there, don't I? The animation made it look like it missed. Who is it? It is P-Flex, who's got shred, but she's already fully shredded, so 4 to 7 damage. I think flamethrower, 4 to 8 on the flamethrower.
This might burn a little.
Ah, could have and should have moved him. God, it's basics like that that I've got to stop screwing up. I kind of hope there's a mod available that can increase the animation speed of that. That's super slow. Remember, fire does how much? 1 to 3. Okay, so if she's left with like 1 hit point. This is gonna make for a crazy thumbnail though. Look at the size of that fucking thing. 23 hit points. We're getting there. I might actually need Hollywood to throw the smoke grenade. No, I can throw a smoke grenade for free. Okay, awesome. Yeah. We are gonna smoke, but not from him. So hopefully it'll go to attack the skirmisher who can hit her with retribution. But I don't want to bet on that. She's just as likely to go for these guys. So rapid deployment. Smoke. Damn, I'm gonna have to double smoke. I need to hit P-Flex and these two. How likely is P-Flex to get shot by these guys? Not that likely. These two are the ones who are in danger. For them to get line of sight on P-Flex, they can only do it through that square. So this guy would have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, he can't get there. Okay, P-Flex is going to be fine. He'll be fine, but these two might not be.
Bombs away!
God, I wish there was that dark event where Lost were active. That would have made things so much easier.
By the numbers.
Another big crit. Clutch. So this new guy, Volcano, he's hit 2 very clutch crits. He's one of the new guys. That's how you make a name for yourself.
I can only blame myself.
I would agree, Bonjour. It's the same thing also for the Berserkers. Like, I mean, if you're shooting an 8 square foot wall of meat, it's like in Battle Brothers, they know that orcs are gigantic, so they're so much easier to hit. That should be the same here. Oh yeah, group up next to the shield bearer, please. I'd love to know what is in these civilians' head. Like, they don't even run away. Like, they don't know that they should be running away from a mutant elite. And it's not like they are civilians, they are resistance members. So couldn't we have had like a little PowerPoint presentation where we're like, you see the giant murder cockroach thingy? Yeah, move away from that. It's for the follow Bob. Bloody peasant.
This one's for you.
Okay, that sucks. I was really hoping for the cover destruction.
It requires patience.
Is that egg destroyed now? I think it is. Yeah, that was an unfortunate bit of scatter. If I blow that up, I think I can zap him then and then focus on killing the trooper. But once again, I need my assault trooper just to break the overwatch. I think the most likely candidate for blowing up the Claymore would be the Pistolier.
Whatever you say.
Do I particularly need to rapid target anybody? I think so. The shield bearer is hard enough to hit. He's got built-in defense. We've only lost 4 civilians so far. It's not too bad.
Let's do this.
I would very much prefer to be able to use suppression.
Heading out.
Okay.
Target's still up.
God, these little chrysalids are making more chrysalids.
Yes, Commander. I strike out for my kid. We triumph.
So he's probably going to get set on fire. There isn't too much that I can do about that, unfortunately. He can at least take the fire off himself on the next turn. Zap 177. I think that is definitely what I'm going to do then.
I am the victor. My ammo is gone.
So friggin' annoying. 48% is decent. Okay, where can I take cover here where I can actually move forward a bit? Nowhere really. Actually, I can just use hail of bullets on him.
Ready to engage.
That's guaranteed hit. And what's Sandman's hit chance? 48. Well, we take the 48% because, I mean, if it hits, which it looks like it does, that might then put the hail of bullets into kill range. 11, no, it's just out of kill range. 6 to 11, maybe just do it anyway. I mean, is he going to shoot a civilian? We've got smoke. High cover, high cover. Chain shot's not going to work. It only uses 4 ammo, that's not bad, eh? I mean, this is, what, 7 ammo with a basic expanded mag.
I'm being flanked!
Oh, stun him, maybe? Stun him, missed him. With an elite expanded mag, that would be 9 ammo. So he'd be able to use hail of bullets and still have 5 ammo in the tank. It's really good.
I am under enemy attack.
Rip. Get back here, you piece of shit.
The fire grows.
Kind of wish Lazarus would be able to get the slash ability. You know, just like a Shinobi does. When there's an enemy right in range. He luckily did not get set on fire. It's my best way of dealing with this lad. If I go to shadow, I might just have flank movement. Oh, 1 square off. Didn't take any damage, but because of the fire, if I move, I think I'll get set on fire. Okay, no, good. This is good because now this means that I can. What's the explosion radius on a Flammenwerfer? It's 1, isn't it?
Moving there.
I truly want to try kill that thing if I can. Can I get an angle on that chrysalid? No line of sight to the chrysalid. No. Okay, so then hollow target there. Do we think it's a 2-tile radius? Damn. Okay, he's in the blast radius then. Ah, clutch shot. Only 1 use per mission. Pity. I do have walk fire though, so walk fire I think is my best bet.
Sure thing. Useful. That's how it's done.
Right, so 12 killed, meaning we've got these 2 plus 3. 5 fatalities, so we've lost half our haven. Which is, it's about
Ready to go.
you should expect in these kind of missions. Run and gun is off cooldown. This, on the plus side, means that we have 2 rockets for the final pod.
Absolutely.
I don't think cover matters too much right now.
We must destroy their armor.
Do I dare grapple up here? I think that's far enough away from that Muton elite pod.
Tactical movement.
Should give me an extra 10 or 20% hit chance on the chrysalid. We need 6 damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a 3 out of 5. So 60% chance to kill if it hits. I obviously can't grapple the chrysalid. Damn!
Sufficient.
Oh, that's right. We did use 1. Correct. The point blank is a lot more accurate these days.
Yep, I can do that.
Yeah, 77. We turn the 77 into 87, and that into 56, and this into 71.
Moving to position.
It's funny, this pistol sharpshooter, just running around hollow targeting, is actually not that bad. You could potentially make an argument for a fully support sharpshooter who you make an officer, and he doesn't need to have any aim then. He just needs mobility and hack. Well, no, specialist needs hack. Sorry, he just needs mobility because he can run around, use officer abilities, marking targets. I'm not crazy about that though. I want my lads to do damage.
Missed the target.
55% unlucky.
Shot wide.
We have med kits, so whoever gets set on fire, shot.
Bloody armor's tough.
56%. 71. Don't I have more shred? More clutch. Another clutch shot.
Dry. Ready to go.
So the thing is that if we're going to have that argument, what is the most valuable direct fire class in the game? I love a sharpshooter. I think if we are honest about it, you have to say gunner.
Increasing.
You've got to say gunner. But the thing is, my personal favorite though, it's not the best, but it's my favorite, is the ranger. I just love a ranger. But yeah, it's got to be gunner. Their ability to shoot 3 times in a turn, and if you get lucky, and they get an XCOM ability where they get the light 'em up. So a gunner with light 'em up can shoot 4 times in a turn. Oh man, if only I had a remote start. I've got some snake flanks. Yeah, the Reaper Shinobi is scary, but that's not a direct fire class. I think we just take that. That's just going to hit the snake only. We could pull back. But the problem is they'll just scatter and kill civilians then, so you have to move forward. And we're already down to a 7 civilian haven. Ass.
I will reposition.
That little chrysalid. Impact fields. Come on. I don't know why, but the phrase re-up always annoyed me.
Rolling out.
Everyone's too far back.
Roger that.
We have to pull back, unfortunately.
Holding.
A lot of civilians are gonna die.
Understood. Moving out. All set.
We may as well take this shot. I mean, they're gonna move away from that, so. Yeah, that's a good point. Higgy's in one-shot range. He's hunkering behind half cover, so... And where do we put Volcano? He shouldn't be flankable from here. It's really nice to have a guy with smoke. But I do wonder whether I had made the effort to go for acid grenades now. And then retrained my grenadiers. Oh god, I've got to run Overwatch. For fuck's sake. 12 damage. If this crits, it'll kill my skirmisher. Welp. Good luck, Lazarus.
Moving quickly. My position is under attack.
G3, good. It missed.
There is nowhere to hide.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. Okay, he double moved, thank goodness. Digging, interesting. Very interesting. Right, Pyrian, you've got rocket blue balls. I know he is just desperate to shoot a rocket. You bet your ass we're gonna rocket. What other explosives do we have? I can either get both of the... We have to rocket the Muton Elite, unfortunately. Vipers just really aren't as scary as the Muton. Claymore's been used. Remote start has been used. Actually, maybe I would have been better off rocketing the snakes and then having the assault trooper just stun gun the elite trooper, and we then deal with the snakes on the next turn. That would have actually been the better way to do it. I don't think she's leveled up enough for Claymore. The other Reaper we had the 2 Claymores. Let's take a look. I hope she has a Claymore. She used her Claymore.
I am on the move.
He, yeah. The other one we had was a she. I can't get the flank on the snake. 60. This is insane. 15 defense, attack sense, so 27. So it has 32 defense base. It's fucking insane. Do these snakes have lightning reflexes? Flashbang cancels. That's great to know. Thank you. I did not know that. I mean, I've only played 2,000 hours. It's not like I should know that. That means these lads are going to get flank shot.
Not a problem.
But hey, what can you do?
Frag out.
And the flashbang should stop the lightning reflexes there as well. Who else has shred? Pres Duarte, 266s. I could grapple up here. Being out in the open might actually not be the worst thing for him, because it's more likely then that the Viper elites will use their tongue ability. But it's super risky with how fragile he is.
Missed.
God, we've missed a lot of high percentage shots. How many hit points? 21, 15. We've already holo targeted him. It's already been used. Higgy's in big danger if I run forward here. I think I might have to just leave the arc pulsar just to make sure he stays there. And to be fair, using the arc pulsar now would mean that I'd be able to suppress the snakes.
Didn't penetrate.
Oh, another 66. Maybe we kill him. Oh, these reloads, man.
Must reload now.
What else do we have? He's got just 4 hit points left. So disoriented, so lightning reflexes. Lightning reflexes. Okay, these snakes, I'm just going to leave them to do their worst then, I suppose. Maybe by grouping up, we can be reasonably confident that the snakes will just spit poison, which is the least scary thing they can do.
Target disabled.
The suppression is pretty much worthless. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Poison. I think we're all carrying med kits, although it looked like my Grenadier. Oh!
Incoming fire!
We still have a chrysalid out here somewhere.
Moving as ordered. I know where you are.
So as you see, you can game the snakes a lot of the time, just like we've done
Can
here.
handle that.
I've got a holo target, so I can holo target both of them. It's funny, but when I take this free holo target skill, I never think to myself, this is going to allow me to holo target 2 enemies in a single turn, every couple turns. It's generally not how I think about it, but that is actually kind of huge. You mean duck yours? We've taken down 2 raid bosses so far in this mission. This huge bitch and a sectopod. Yeah, it's kind of nuts, isn't it? I think I'm going to take my sting shot so I can stay. Ooh. So glad I gave everybody medkits. So I can stay in stealth.
Useful aid.
I love skirmishes. They are so very good. We killed a sectopod and a chrysalid queen. Clutch.
I am almost out of ammunition.
Just think if I had Talon rounds, I could be hitting even harder on the crits. And a bit more reliably as well. But can I grapple up to there?
Absolutely.
Probably not. I'm beginning to think that a comment that was made in an earlier comment section is true, which is that you can grapple into your movement range. Let's see here. Oh, run and gun, finish him off.
Moving to fire position.
Higgy,
Getting it done.
get him. Did we not have someone here with a Fulton harness?
I'm going. Come on, hold on.
Every chrysalid is another chitin plating. Any other Fulton harnesses? See, now I can grapple, but back that way. Interesting.
Deploying grapple.
So I think if you want to, like, I wanted to move up here and grapple. I moved him. It showed me that I couldn't grapple here. It's worth going to another troop and then back to this trooper, because now it shows me that I can do it. Couldn't get in range of the sector pod. Oh, we can do it on the next turn. That reminds me, we've got another chrysalid out here. I think the queen would just give us another regular chrysalid corpse.
Absolutely. Scanning. Ready to rock and roll.
Run and gun for nothing. Pity.
I don't like the looks of this.
Careful, man. Where is that Fulton harness? I want to see if I can get the sectopod wreck out of here. But do a quick save though, because this could very well crash the game.
Nothing's broken. You're fine.
Nice. Looks like it's fine. Cool, we got our first sectopod wreck. Hypno, same campaign. We're pushing forward. What a mission. Holy crap. How do you choose an MVP out of that? Probably the skirmisher, I think. Evening Light. So this was a Haven defense with a mishmash of Charlie and Charlie Squad and the Black Watch. So I'm very impressed with that. Great performance, lads. Well, Danny, it feels like every mission we're doing these days is a curtain call for the campaign, but I gotta be honest, when bringing these guys into this campaign and seeing the sector pod, I was like, oh boy. I recall seeing that Akuma, but I like doing it myself, like manually. Run and gun is good. Critical chance is good. Judgment doesn't get used that much. I think I want to take run and gun. Well, I don't want run and gun. It synergizes so beautifully with hit and run. Actually, I don't think run and gun procs. I don't think hit and run procs with run and gun. Smart macrophages is bloody brilliant. We'll take that. I think judgment might be what I want. 5 crit chance. Up to 30. I like that. I like aggression. Judgment. He doesn't get shot at that often. Let's go smart macrophages and aggression. This is an interesting combo. Total combat, bombardier, blue screen. And full kit. He'll be able to throw 2 blue screen flashbangs. But without the free grenade action, it's a bit meh. Low ability cooldowns by 1, that's cool. Implacable is great as well. Damage on crits for every 2. I mean, considering I've taken aggression, I should probably take Bring 'em On. Lethal, tech sense. I think a lethal. Tech Sergeant Ranger. That's got to be implacable because Rangers really struggle with mobility. Smart Macrophages is great, mobility is great, impact fields is sector pod wreck and a chrysalid corpse.
From what I've been told, our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent unit. I'll ensure that this new project
That's a huge
is high
bitch!
priority, Commander. Once we have something to report, I'll notify you immediately.
Size zombies, that's annoying, but we can deal with that. We're probably going to have to boost the Black Site mission.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Yeah, Ruffle, I remember playing the base game. I think like when I first started playing and in the base game, if you saw 20 hit points in a sector pod, you're like, oh my god, 20 hit points. Oh, what is this now? Defend the resistance convoy. God damn it.
My liege.
Fox of Clouds, thanks for subbing, my man. Another loyal subject. YouTube, you guys got another hour-and-a-half episode. This is double the length of what the episode should be, but oh well. When we come back, we have to do, from that Haven defense, we have to go straight into a supply convoy resistance mission.